odder the option is, the better it becomes, because you don't expect that hero to be good. I mean, like
the option, the better it becomes.
Like again, like my dad said, just because you're right doesn't mean I'm wrong.
I love your dad, by the way. He's so wise when it comes to MLBB.
Yeah,
I wish to meet him one day.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, we're jumping straight into the game. Twisted Minds gonna be on the blue side. First pick, Homeboys. Second pick, red side. And this is interesting. Homeboys batting out the Fanny.
This is probably one of Hoda's, I would say,
One of his best heroes.
best heroes,
Yeah.
or signature picks. At the same time, this kind of tells me that they might be considering opening up both Louis as well as Chip.
I mean, Louis
Maybe
has, you know, lost the 100%, so
Yeah.
maybe they have answers too. Maybe Zorn wants to use the Lolita.
Yeah, 92% is still pretty strong, you know. So yeah, they will just ban it out.
Never mind. Chip is still out there, though. Not once have we seen Chip in the MSC group stage.
I think for the group stages, it's 100% ban, right?
That's right. Never.
Never been picked.
Never. More often seen as a ban in the red side,
I would say Homeboys is one of those teams that's willing to let one strong hero go, say a Ling or a Louis, and open up the chip for a chance for them to pick it up themselves.
Yeah, that
Like
sounds like
if any team would do it, Homeboys would do it.
that sounds like a
Zorn loves the chip.
Homeboys thing.
Like a Homeboys thing.
Yeah. All the Flame Boys agreeing with me right now.
Yep. I think with this Arlott ban, you also are looking for that chip first pick. Arlott is a hero that I think conceptually counters the chip, not because it like hard counters it, but when you do initiate, you have that final slash that just, you know, is
You have a fighting chance. Like essentially, you have the
it's a
option.
reset button.
Yeah, reset button.
Almost always single-handedly, if you catch like 3 or 4 that come through the portal,
Yeah.
this just undoes
Exactly.
the surprise initiation. I like it.
So now it's really on Homeboys. Do they want to take the risk? Because it does look like Twisted Mind. They do want the chip.
What if,
What if?
in their namesake, Twisted Minds, it takes a villain to know a villain? What if they get the chip?
No, exactly. I feel like Homeboys is playing this 5D chess thing. Is like,
Oh,
okay, they're like, okay, at the end of the day, it's too much. Just ban it. So Roger first pick. Oh, Valentina first.
All right, so we've seen a lot of Valentina picks.
Paramis is open.
That means that
Valentina's good still.
that means that the Ling will be available. But I believe that Ling is. I mean, Valentina is one of those mages that you kind of want to pick up when there's Ling or there's assassins in general, because it's a mage that is not a nuke mage. It's not a sit behind the backlines kind of mage where you're susceptible. You can actually you can fight the Ling.
she's a CQC mage.
CQC, close
Quarters combat mage.
All right.
Yeah. She likes to get in there. She likes to play in the paint.
Homeboys has options because they've shown both the Ling as well as the Joy. Maybe they got something else cooking up, but if they don't pick up the Ling here, don't think that it's not an option just yet. Right now, Edith as well as Roger gets picked up.
Forget about it. That's
Forget
Edith.
about it.
#1 pick in Malaysia, if not mistaken, for a good chunk in the regular season of Season 13. How does Twisted Minds respond?
Yeah.
Again, you mentioned that Valentina doesn't mind the Ling, so they don't have to commit to the jungle just yet.
Exactly. So that means Teresa probably is the choice here for Twisted Minds. Good pick versus Roger in general. And then you're going to be looking for probably a roam now, knowing that the, yeah, there it is. The Minotaur, as well as the Teresa.
Shout out to Wolf, getting it correct 100% there. And now for Homeboys, I would say the safest one is probably the mid. Udil has me liking that Vexana though.
Oh, Roger Jungle and Claude.
Showing it early.
Put it in the
early though?
Put it in the hands of Nets. Nah, this is confidence.
Confidence, honesty. That's why you're seeing for Homeboys now. That means that you just...
Does that
you
mean
bet the AA Mon.
This is the AA, man.
we got a player code? I'm very excited to know that Udil made it. It will be our first time to meet Udil on the international stage. I hope to meet him on the knockout stage. This is coming from Sans, a fanatic Onyx.
Hey, that is generational respect.
Generational
Sans
respect.
came in post Age of the Kage.
Yes,
He's just
sir.
looking out for who he came before.
Yeah.
Or who
Respect.
I get it.
his precursor.
I got it.
Okay, so you are looking for...
I would say Twisted Mind ban out the mid laners.
the mid laners,
The
Farsa.
The Farsa.
Well, there it is, the Vexana, which is traditionally an answer to the Minotaur as well as the Terizla.
Yep.
Especially with the access to the Wishing Lantern now, that means that he deals so much damage. And there is going to be the Moskov as the ban.
Oh no, what's Sano to play, man? This is weird because Sano just recently got used to playing gold again.
Yeah.
I don't know. carry? Like maybe if they go for an assassin jungler, maybe like a Ruby. Ruby-Go. We keep saying Ruby-Go, but he hasn't showed up.
Y'all keep looking for the 1-3-1, man. Yeah. It's been weeks.
It's been weeks. But then again, Ling plus Ling Ruby looks really good for Twisted Minds, especially because you're gonna be funneling everything. You need some tankiness against both the Claude as well as the Roger. Makes a lot of sense to go for armor-based heroes now for Twisted Minds.
At this point, Twisted Minds, they got to look at the options like a carry, a Brody, which Brody we haven't seen. I think we might have seen once, but yeah, we haven't seen a lot.
You know who else we haven't seen a lot of?
1-1.
Nathan.
Nathan, yeah.
Miss Nathan, man. He's out there in 2030 right now.
Yeah, dude.
He hasn't time traveled to today yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you're looking for Farsa here, or perhaps a Novaria, but it's you know, the thing with Novaria is that it's decent versus the Valentina, but at the same time it's a hero that you really farm on a lot, and with the Roger plus the Claude, it's gonna be difficult. So that's a joke. You reveal that the Edith is going to the EXP lane.
Yeah.
It's a Zorn special.
Zorn special. This is the TP Zorn.
That's a Malaysian Jordan hero.
Malaysian
Jordan
That's
hero.
what I called him at MPLI last year, man.
Got it.
Hey, there were rumors of him having his last dance at M5.
That's right.
There were rumors, yeah.
But you can't put a good man down.
No, because he didn't make it out of groups. So this time, he's like, I'm definitely making out of groups.
He can't end his career on an L, bro.
Got it.
It's going to be... I think the Ling really sounds good for Twisted Minds. At the same time, you can just settle for a Julian. Or maybe a knock-up hero.
Maybe because of the show makes it so that they're really thinking about, do we really want that Ling? Because this is Zorn's show, man.
That's true.
I'm on the JJ.
There it is.
Oh!
Nathan Nolan.
You called it.
Nathan Nolan.
We called him. Say his name and he appears. Finally, Nathan makes it.
Yep. But then again, this means that the Farsa is so good against Twisted Minds. Another hero that I think about with good combination with the Edith is the Nana, actually. But knowing that the Nolan is available, maybe they'll settle for something like an Aurora so that they can they have an extra life versus the Assassin. So I'm thinking Nana or Aurora for Homeboys.
Either way, it's time for the spicy boy Udil to make his decision. Only having a few seconds left on the clock. I say few, but we got like 10 seconds left. I feel like those are very solid pickups here. Yeah. Farsa is his main, so he's going for that Farsa pick. Looking at both teams, quite a lot of comfort as well. The Nathan finally shows up. Now that the draft has been settled, we're going to throw it over to our special friends, Trex and Gideon, to cast the game.